About it much more than my sin, and the world don't love me, it just made me cold. Shooting T-Lo singing, who gon' save my soul? With the killers, dealers, and the pimps and hoes, the jacket scammers and the liars. All the people Jesus died to save when they flogged them and they crucified them. I saw the lily of the valley walking through the shadow with death for the crown of thorns. I was saying a prayer like our Father, but y'all ain't never put your hands on me yet. I saw his footprints in the sand when he had to carry me, yeah. And sprinkled the blood on the lamb of me, yeah. So no enemy could put his hand on me, yeah. Weapon formed against me should prosper. I don't sing the gospel, know his promises, cause I was down and out and had to read my Bible. Couldn't get no help from all the people I know. Had to fall down on my face. Ask God for his mercy. Tell him I'm on my way to the doors.
Your shit of mine.
The journey was fucked.
It was. Because the fact that Nas' life didn't make it, I'm still very tight about that.
The way you feel about Nas' life, the way I feel about One Mic, bro. I feel like One Mic should have.
And don't get confused. Like both records are insane.
But
both records are great.
Nas' like is way better than One Mic, though. I just want to go on the record and say
though,
that.
like,
no, it's not.
Like,
I don't know about
as a
way
Nas
better.
fan,
No,
it's
it's
supposed
not.
to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you love those records for different reasons.
That's a fact.
That's kind of
That's a
what
fact.
makes Nas great, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
they all
that's
have-
true.
Yeah.
So that's the whole point of having this, right? Because like I said, through different points in my life, I was a Nas fan for different reasons.
Yeah.
Sure.
I knew Nas from If I Ruled the World.
Mm-hmm.
I love that record.
Mhm.
Then when I'm in high school and after the beef, the fucking One Mic come on, and I'm like, yo, this nigga kind of tight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, and then I go into Illmatic when I'm doing out for the classes and all that kind of shit, and I'm just trying to perfect flows and figure out, like, you know. Then you listen to it and you're like, dawg, this shit is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the first time I heard Illmatic, I was like, it's all right.
Sure. The
Because
first time,
I was a Jay-Z fan.
Sure.
And as a Jay-Z fan, I didn't say that, but I...
Yeah, no, when I heard it,
I didn't
you
say
know
that,
why?
but I
B. Reed-
get it.
B. Reed was like, you gotta
Shout out B.
listen
Reed,
to
bro.
this,
Shout
bro.
out B. Reed.
That's my
This
dog.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like,
Anytime
You
somebody
probably
add
gassing.
extra salt...
yeah, but I listened to it, I was like, it's
And
all
then you
right.
got to think at that time,
So
like
wait,
we
wait,
was
wait.
young as shit too. So.
Wait, you was a Jigga fan like up front, like before you heard Illmatic?
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't hear Illmatic until the 12th grade.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't hear Illmatic.
I was a
in high
Jay-Z
school
fan
either.
since like the 6th grade.
Yeah.
Actually, I the first Jay-Z, like, Ain't No Nigga,
Yeah.
like, I had that on tape, like a
cassette. Yeah.
videotape.
Oh, like a
A shitload of
VHS?
videos.
You said what grade?
What?
12th grade. All right, so help me understand the transition of East Coast rap into the South.
Well, it depends. And that's a loaded question.
Hold
I
on,
heard.
I was just having, hold on,
Yeah,
No,
finish.
I want him to answer
Okay.
though, because
Okay, put it like this. If it sound like East Coast rap to me when I was a kid,
Yeah,
like Biggie don't sound East Coast. Biggie just sound like a dope
well,
ass rapper.
that's Puffy.
Got
like
you.
that.
Jay-Z didn't sound East Coast to me. He just sounded like a dope ass rapper.
gotcha.
When I heard Nas, when I heard like niggas like Mobb Deep and shit like that,
Yeah,
I was like, I couldn't catch the cadences because it changed too fast. It's like watching like a butterfly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it just moved too quickly.
yeah.
Whereas Southern rap is more groovy.
Right,
It's simple.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So then
No, he's making very. I mean, this is.
when I got, you know, like I said, when I was a Jay-Z fan since 96.
And how old are
basically.
you?
I'm 33.
33. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So when I got to high school and I started writing raps, like actually writing raps and started listening to the shit,
Yeah.
I was like, damn, these niggas kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like Jewel. I remember listening to Jewel Santana and be like, damn, I'll never be that good.
So my
I didn't like
next-
you.
my other
I didn't like
question,
you was at first.
What year did like East Coast really make its imprint within the South? Like now,
It
of course, you
depends
talk to
on the-
somebody up north.
It
they're gonna
depends on
say
the
Big Pimpin'.
But that's hard. It
And
depends
it's
on the
really not
person.
that.
And
Because-
hold on.
no,
Here's why. Because
No,
I
not
heard.
necessarily though.
I
bro.
heard this when it came out, bro.
But what I'm saying is,
Like,
there
a
could be
nigga set me
collective
down.
answer.
It's really
hold on,
not.
wait,
Niggas
but
set
you
me
gotta
down.
understand. Hold on, wait. You have to understand. Rap originated on the East Coast.
I understand
So
that.
when Scarface was writing his raps, all he had was East Coast references. So
Fair.
when you saying when it made its impact, it was already impactful
Okay.
because they was trying to
Yeah.
sound like Big Daddy Kane. They were trying to sound
Now,
like
when you say they,
Everybody.
Okay.
That's what Snoop and them was trying to do on Deep Cover.
Facts.
They was trying to sound like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why he did Lottie Dottie on his album, because
That's what Slick Rick was
yeah, you know what I'm
See,
saying?
you've asked that question
Because me and Tubbs have had this conversation
quite
in the
a
past.
few times, man.
And he's more so like, I was never a fan of Southern rap. I'd always been an East Coast guy. And it's like, well, how did the East Coast penetrate into this market?
I was born in '88, man. I'll tell you, for me, it wasn't that serious, dude. MTV, dog, BEC, very simple.
Hold on, wait.
Back when MTV played videos.
Hold on, wait. For me, put it like this. How did snap music change hip hop?
Ringtones.
No.
Well, that's
the same way.
How did it penetrate?
The same way.
Well, I was down here by that time.
Yeah, but the same way that snap music changed, like Southern music
here we go.
is the same way.
I got it. So back in the mill, I want to say in 04, 05, and this is the reason why I'm in Houston today.
Yeah.
Flip made his way up.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that.
Now, much before he did that, he was already running shit down here.
Fair. But we have this Southern nigga with these catchy flows and this groovy music.
Okay.
Which really caught everyone's ear because predominantly it's some West Coast, but it's more East Coast than anything else.
Oh, you're talking about like 2004, 2005.
Yes.
I'm talking about 98, 99.
I mean,
Flip was running shit down here.
Oh, really?
100%.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't have known that.
100%.
Yeah, like anybody that come out of
me
Houston
in an expedition with
Yeah.
a sign on the back that
This
say
ain't
let's
Let's
go
Go
fishing.
Fishing.
100%.
Most people that come from Houston and make it like nationwide are already legends by the time they get there.
100%.
Straight the
I
fuck
wouldn't have
up.
known that.
Yeah, by the time
Slim
everybody
Thug
else
drove
loves
his
Mike
Rolls
Jones,
Royce.
We already
we was
knew.
done.
We already knew.
We wasn't even fucking.
Yeah.
Like
We was low-key done with
no lie. Everybody hit us up talking about, hey, that nigga. We like
because our ear was already in tune to something that was more advanced musically. It had more.
Yeah.
It had more
substance.
Well, it definitely had more
This is
substance.
another question.
So hold on. To answer your question, just point blank though, what
That's
I'll say is
loaded.
this: DJ Screw was our K Slay, was our DJ Clue,
Mm-hmm.
our Cut Master C,
Mhm.
right? So when you would listen to a Screw tape, it would be predominantly West Coast G-Funk,
Yes.
but sprinkled throughout, it would be some East Coast music.
Mhm.
Now, most of it, to be honest, would be the Jiggy era just because
That was what's
we
popping
could
back then.
relate more to the persona that they were delivering, right? Because on the South Side, we play it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, we like Sachi shades. We like the silk shirts. You know what I'm saying? We like to be a certain type of style. So Biggie was the epitome of that. You know what I'm saying?
For
He
sure,
wore
sure.
the dog. You know what I'm saying? The hats. You know what I mean? All of that shit.
Mhm.
So it was easy for Screwing them to understand that and feel that. But then he went further. And what I noticed about Screw was that he would not only go further sometime, because he wouldn't go boom bap. I won't hold you on that. You would never hear boom bap on a Screw tape because sonically it didn't mesh
with it.
well
Yeah,
with
mesh well.
the Screw sound,
Yeah.
right? But what you would hear is nature every now and again. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that would be somebody that's considered super duper East Coast. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And then Screw being such a fan of the culture, his thing was touching back to the origins. He would touch Rakim record. He would touch 7 Minutes of Funk. He would touch Friends by Houdini.
Mhm.
So these are New York records.
Let me
And
ask you.
Just
people-
the
hold
older
on.
New York records.
And another thing, a lot of people get it fucked up with Screw, his skill level.
Oh,
for
very
shit
much
show.
so.
1,000,000 fucking
He would
percent.
literally,
He should
no,
be
he
mentioned
would
with
literally
Jazzy
go
Jeff.
to New York.
He should.
For sure. And
With-
win DJ competitions
Exactly.
like a
His
motherfucker.
skill set was impeccable.
So let me hypothetical.
So
Hatch-
wait, before you get there, and this is gonna like kind of like close the door on that whole conversation.
Fair.
Because of DJ Screw and the impact that he had and the respect that he had for East Coast music, like we've always been exposed to it.
Mhm.
Like that's the Mecca, bro. And it's not like the hand of hip hop was never here in the city. We just went about it in a different way. Like Houston is definitely a very unique place when it comes to music
Mhm.
and having our own sound. And like we literally have that to the point where people mimic what we do quite often.
To this day.
And see, but I think that's my problem. A lot of people today, not from Houston, steals Houston's flavor.
Thanks, Ab.
And I feel like you hear the
That's hip-hop.
influences everywhere else.
Niggas
Not
wanna say it,
necessarily,
but that's
though,
hip-hop.
because-
Let him finish his
not
point,
necessarily
though.
because a lot of people, you can listen to certain shit and you can know where it comes from, right? And I
To a
feel
certain
like,
degree.
and I talked to Lil Kiki and Paul while I had an interview with them back in the day. And, I wanted to understand what happened to the Houston rap scene. Why isn't it as predominant as these other stronger cities?
This is what happened. You have a lot of independent artists
Mhm.
who build their careers on their own merit. And when they started winning, they won on their own merit.
Yep.
So whatever vehicle they built to get them to where they were going, they still in that motherfucker.
They,
They ain't
didn't
picking
change
nobody
whips.
up.
Yeah.
So the next set of artists have to do the same exact thing. You don't see a lot of Houston OG artists with record labels taking people around, showing them shit, taking them into these offices. You don't have that. In terms of the sound, we kind of got away from the sound here because it ain't even about other people using it. We're not impressed by it.
It had to evolve.
We had to do something different.
It had to evolve.
Because it's like I don't know. If you're in the Bay Area
Mhm.
and you listening to Mac Dre only,
Rest in peace, Dre, man.
For sure.
that's a legend.
Yeah.
But Mac Dre only made so many albums.
A lot
So
of
once you're acquainted with him,
Yeah.
what else is there?
All right. Do you feel like this though? As a rapper, as an artist, y'all too as well. How chill. Nah, cause from that standpoint, do you feel like why would I want to idolize or stylistically mimic or do the same thing as somebody that I can rap better than?
Nah. I would never, you know what I'm saying?
Like, and that's not in
disrespect.
no, but that's not disrespect though.
Well,
It's
okay,
not.
And
so-
here's why I say that it's not disrespectful, because I listen to all of y'all's music, right? As far as skill set is concerned, y'all rap better than a lot of people who are famous,
It doesn't mean they
who are
still
well
can't
known, who are
influence you.
household
Though.
names, right?
They can still influence you.
And,
though.
and I'm not doubting influence, but I'm just saying like the competitive nature. I know all three of y'all have. Do you ever? Is that like a motivator for you to just be like, I can't? And this is no disrespect to anybody, so I won't say names, but I can't be that OG person from Houston.
Knew
I gotta
what
do-
you was gonna say.
Nah, like, for me,
Bro.
you gotta understand, like, some of these dudes didn't even know how to write songs. But they got
Facts.
classic records.
Right.
Right. They probably didn't even write this shit at all.
Exactly.
And they got classic records.
yeah,
That's a very high degree
of skill.
of skill.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got some people who can freestyle, but they can't write songs.
exactly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I can't look at, I don't know, whoever it was that you might be thinking about and say that they don't have talent or that they're not skilled.
I'm not saying that.
Because maybe I don't have the skill set that they have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
So this not to cut you off, but this is what I'll say, bro. I feel as though as a son, you should always take it further than your father. You know what I'm saying? So
You
Yeah,
basically
so-
verbalized what I was saying
if
way
Dr.
better than how I
so
said this
if Dr.
shit.
J put the game where he put the game, Jordan should take the game further, learning from him, right?
Yeah.
So there's no way possible that I should idolize Lil Kiki and Fat Pat the way that I do, but do the same exact thing that they do. I should,
It's already been done.
yeah, I should take that, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, and try to take it further. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, I think that's what happened with our age group. That's what happened with our skill set of lyricism. We saw what those guys did. We saw what Nas did. We saw
Yeah.
what Hove did.
Yeah.
We saw what all them niggas from that age group did. And we said, okay, now let me put my spin on it and let me try to run this marathon as best as I can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because to me, the epitome of hip hop has always been being yourself,
Mm-hmm.
being original,
Yeah.
and taking it further. You know what I'm saying? There was
Yeah.
no way possible that Rakim should be rapping like Kool Moe D or Run DMC.
Right.
It just it shouldn't happen.
Right.
So when Rakim put the game where he put it, it was only right that Nas would come years later and then he would put the game where he put it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel you. I mean, you basically verbalized what I was trying to say way better than I said it. I know it kind of sounded a little fucked up how it came off, but just the whole idea.
Can I say something very quickly?
Is it really quickly?
It's
Because like we were supposed to be out of here like a whole hour ago.
Damn.
maybe like a minute and a half.
All right.
I'll be very transparent, man, to kind of directly answer your question. I still write. I still rap. I haven't recorded in a little while.
Yeah.
And just being very open and transparent about that. I don't really. It's hard for me to draw inspiration from what's happening right now because of what you said. And this is, no disrespect to anyone, any of these new guys coming up because they're all talented in their own ways. I do truly believe that. But I'm better than them. And I'm not supposed to say that, but I'm better than them.
Well, I disagree with that last
I've
statement,
been
though.
doing this for a very long time to the point where my belief and my skill set, it's where it is. I put in the work, right? I've studied everyone. I can sing.
Get the education.
Yeah, you're right. Nah, I still study everyone. But I guess my main thing is I had to realize that I'm putting too much information on what's happening right now. What's happening right now is not the reason why I write. It's not. It's not the reason why I get in the booth.
Yeah.
Niggas like this is one of the reasons why I get in the booth. Niggas like this, you don't even know it.
Yeah.
I listen to my niggas.
Yeah.
And of course, we're talking about the legends, the Scarfaces, the Hoes, the Nas's, Beanies, all these people, right? They inspire me.
Yeah.
It's different when you hear from niggas that you see and that you know that move around the city that get busy.
Yeah.
Because I believe that I get busy. So when this nigga dropped the 3-piece yesterday and texted me that shit,
Yeah.
it's like, all right, my nigga, all right.
Damn, he sent you the
Yeah,
link?
he sent me the
Damn,
link.
nice you got the link, bro. I had to hear. Yeah, it's nice. I had to hear from another
Here
nigga
we
who heard it
go.
from another
But
nigga,
nah,
but that's
just
cool.